to the very first Hyderabad SunRisers Masterchef cook-off.
You've got 100 minutes in total to cook those 3 dishes.
Away we go. Then the clock starts.
We're on the bruschetta, so the lads have got to make the bread from scratch.
We are making butter chicken, gulab jamun and bruschetta. They're going to be marked in 3 areas. Presentation, taste, and teamwork. Which team's going to win? 60 minutes. There is only 30 minutes remaining. 10 minutes only. That's on. Right, please. Okay. Firstly, what we'd like to say is the respect and the attitude you've all shown in this competition, outstanding. Round of applause. Very good. The best chefs in the world talk about when they go into their workplace, it's their character, it's the personality, it's the love, it's the respect that you put in the meal. And that's what you've shown today. Hello, Simon. You're going to do this very maturely and respectfully, okay? What we're going to do, one group at a time, are going to come out. A representative of each dish will come out, we will taste, we will discuss, and then we'll verbalise our thoughts. Please, some of you are going to get great recommendation and great positive feedback. Some of you may not. Please take it on board. Right, this is the team that's going to start first. Tom, can you spin the spoon, please? So when you have a representative moving, now the starter, please. The representative of the starter. You need the starter with you. Hello, sir. Myself, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, from a group called Super Chefs. We have got chefs all around the world. We're going to serve you a 3-course meal, starter, main course, and then dessert. So, I would like to have a starter first.
Bonjour, my name is Teglia Penne Pasta. From Italia. Server, please. Bruschetta. Chicken spinach. Enjoy. Thank you.
I'll take a piece and then you can take a piece.
Okay, sure. No worries at all. I'm going to taste this, Tom, as it can often be eaten, the bruschetta all around the world.
That doesn't matter. It's a little.
I like it usually a little crunchier, however, it still, I believe, is well cooked. People will overpower the bruschetta with the strong cheese, but you've got a really nice blend of spice, a really nice blend of, or aroma, would you say, of the parmesan, and the chicken and the spinach. So I think it's a nice, supple meal.
No, I really like the taste, so it's, I think the cheese.
I felt the spinach really popped. Yeah. And in a way where you expect the corn and the chicken to be the hero, I felt that it was the spinach that really popped through and shone. I thought it was excellent. Very good. I'm giving it 7.5.
I'm giving it an ugly 8.
I'm giving a 7 because the bread is...
What was wrong, sir? What was wrong?
The bread is not baked by you guys, so...
Yes, it is.
Yes, it was. Yes. That's the original. Yes. That's the original bread.
I'll call upon Johnny, who made beautiful chicken bruschetta.
Oh.
I don't think I should talk more. I think our food will talk.
I just say the presentation is nothing short of outstanding. One thing that does stand out though, we've got, it looks like maybe a already produced bit of bread there, but we'll taste it and find out. Simon, your initial comments?
Oh look, I think the presentation is outstanding. I think we had a person who was, I think, in charge of this area who really looked after it like it was something very, very special to him. I think there was also 2 people who were part of the pillar of a bruschetta, making the bread, who I think, I'll be fair to say, gentlemen, you were feeling a little uneasy to begin with, but you took on the challenge, and I think, you know, 2 guys who are from different places really, really worked very, very hard together.
Just my initial comments again, a stunning dish, as I said, beautifully presented, taste was good. There's a real sort of punch of citrus that sort of burst through. I'm not sure where you got it from, but there was something there. Probably a little squirt of lime juice that sort of was popped in, but yeah, very, very good.
Yeah, a stunning meal again. To me though, there was just a punchier taste of corn. It was a little bit more subtle in the previous group. So look, if you're a corn person, obviously that works for you, but not necessarily myself. I think it's a beautiful dish. I think both dishes are beautiful and they're very hard to mark.
So I think I'm not able to feel the little bit of Parmesan creamy cheese in the bruschetta. Otherwise, it's nicely cooked and the bread is nice. But, and I really like the presentation.
Thank you.
I get 7.5.
7.5.
No!
I give it 6.
Booty, can we now have the butter chicken, please? Mangoes. Okay, yes, please. To me, Booby, the spice is something that I never get back at home. That spice is outstanding. It's got a real kick. I know it's tough in this environment, only 100 minutes, and you sort of time. For me, the chicken was a little chewy and made it a little bit more difficult to eat at the beginning. But across the board, the taste was great. Probably just the texture, not what I'm after.
For me, it's the really nice. But same thing, I think chicken is a little chewy. So other than that, I think flavor-wise, it's really good.
What I found was that the actual spice itself has got a subtle but very lasting taste that not only hits the front of the palate, but it hits down into the throat and obviously on its journey all the way through. But yeah, I agree the chicken was just a little bit tough, but I really enjoyed the flavours that you put together. Congratulations.
DJ, please. I think this particular dish has been made superbly. I think there's really, really good texture with the chicken. It was perfectly cooked. It melted in the mouth. There was a real subtle herb and spice in this meal. I think it's outstanding.
Thank you. I think it's nice, light and creamy. That's how butter chicken should be there. So I think I like the dish.
I also enjoyed the dish, but I have to say, even though I'm a bit naive to what butter chicken should be, I actually enjoyed the spices of the first butter chicken more than this. But this is a very good dish. The chicken is a lot more tender. The other thing I'd like to say is that the onions are rather large. They're like fan belts. Apart from that, very good.
Okay, let's judge everyone. Clean this up. seriously. I gave it an 8. I gave it an 8.5.
Same here, 8.5.
So let's just go to the tally now after the first 2 dishes. And the average scores have been rather high, which is a credit to you all. At 46.5 Team Booby, 45.5 Team Shanker, as we now move into the groovy desserts.
Oh, beautiful.
Both the ball and that.
Just have this back.
Oh, okay, yes.
Perfect lamb diamonds.
Thank you.
The gulab jamun is really good. I think the cheesecake needs to bake a little more. It's a little gooey in between, but the taste is good. Overall, the taste is really nice.
There's obviously a collapse that's happened. The flavour, though, of the custard is stunning. Really is good. The nut arrangement on top, the mixture of prosciutto and almonds, also well spread and tasty. The actual nurry, what do you call them? The gulams?
Gullam juice.
Was very good. I sort of looked at it and addressed it with a little bit of hesitancy, but I'm pleased that I committed to it and took the whole thing. So it was a joy to have. Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Desserts all around the world, as you all know, and I think desserts are about taste. Texture is important, I agree, but I felt the taste of this, I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy this at all. But I found this to be a stunning meal. The ball was nice and hard, and the rest of the rest really complemented, the thickness of that part of the dish. I think it's a great job. Tom also mentioned that the guys who worked on this, Booby? Who are the people on this dish? Yes, please. These 3 gentlemen seem to spend an awful amount of time cutting up these nuts. Maybe a good hour. It took but the time, the effort, and then the amalgamation of all 3. You've done yourselves proud. Well done. Thank you.
I'm giving it an 8.5.
I'm giving it an 8.
I'm giving an 8.
DJ. SRH.
Oh, lads.
These bought desserts are
So yummy.
I know, Simon, you love it.
So fresh.
Overcooked it. Don't be undercooked and overcooked it. As I said in the preview, it's important we take on constructive feedback in the way it's meant to be delivered. I can't eat that. But what I will say is the gentlemen who are making this dish did a lot of work together. 2 of them are wicket keepers, so they're used to working with this sort of material. But they put a lot of care and time into the dish. Probably they had their time again. They may have had the ball just a little bit firmer.
So I think the gulab jamun is perfectly cooked. It's yum. I think somewhere the cheesecake flavor is missing in the whole. And less of cheesecake. So
You don't like cheese?
I like gulab jamun. So
I found the ball particularly good. And not overworked by the 2 keepers. But the custard for me has curdled a little bit lumpy. Our previous dish was a little bit runny, but it wasn't lumpy. So it was a good effort. I liked it. I liked the design on top. The whole idea of the SRH on top was good.
Presentation very, very good. SRH. 6.5. This is the last before we finish up.
His presentation, what is that?
Yeah, we included that. In our first. Yeah, we talked about the presentation. I'll just quickly go to a couple of people who were occupational health and safety people who were in and around what they saw today. Quickly, Jade, what did you see from your, the team that you walked over?
I thought this group was fantastic in the way they approached it. They were quick, they were off the ball, nice and quick. They were very concise in what they wanted to do, and they made a really good effort early. Cleaning constantly during the day, so very well done with this group.
I was a bit worried about my side. They were a little bit hectic at the start and weren't in organised groups, but then the leaders, the team leaders, and there's lots in that group, got together and put the guys around that they needed, and they really came through with the flying finish at the end, so I'm very proud of them.
So we'll give our first team...
Shouldn't they give us the mark?
We'll get the team marks from Jade and Theo, please. Can you give us the team marks for both of these guys?
3.1.
Don't be a sore loser, team.
3.1 they got there.
Okay, this is the team. This is Boovy's team, 7.5. And this is VJ's team, 8 for teamwork. Okay, can we please line up, please, both teams, and can we congratulate the champion team, Boovy's team. Congratulations, well done. From India. Use of the tart.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Some water.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, very good.
Thank you, double thank you.
And he basically is from mixed from China and Nepal.
Thoroughly.